And I am back. So yeah, like I was saying in the last part, you know, just most of the usual shit. Like Black Ops 3 warning about all this crazy cool shit a decade ago is just so wild, but more hints for the little story here is, you know, you notice how there's brain damage in the skulls here, little eyes and the brain indicators. Once again, there's this recurring theme of Taylor not taking care of his heart, his head, and his mind. And you see how there's blunt trauma to the hands as well as the heart here, the head as well, digital neural interface. And instead of direct neural interface, I imagine that got changed late in development, but the legs are also cut off the same way that has, you know, and that kind of has been this recurring theme. And also another thing that I don't think anyone's really ever mentioned is the crosshair for this war machine is a medical cross. They are constantly using like all of this medical shit because you never leave the hospital even after you die, right? What happens to our player's body? Taylor takes it. Why did he cause a scene?
Lights out ahead. Switch to
Exactly.
your EV.
Copy that.
Picking up radiation in there. Move slow. It may play havoc with your optics and core systems.
So we go in here to the radioactive fucking nuclear bunker of the Death Star. And Hendricks lights a flare he had in his
Help me get
pussy.
up here. Maybe I can find a way to get that door open.
So we fucking give him a lift. He's got glowing eyes. See, this is what Cyberpunk was missing. Like, a bunch of curated linear missions where I fucking play as a couple of dudes just fucking shooting all the robots and uncovering some fucking corporate conspiracy.
Nice job. You got the door open, Hendricks.
I ain't doing shit.
I didn't open it.
I ain't doing shit. There were more sections like these that certainly would have helped if it was like, you know, they actually take away your fucking
got more test
powers
subjects
and
in
then
here.
they make it so you can't rely on them for, you know, some sections like this.
They're in the
or
water!
something. And thankfully the thermite is a pretty easy killer. Mostly what it seems to get them on is, you know, just that kind of shit.
Kane, optics back online.
Nice.
Copy that. I'm picking up a massive energy surge just ahead.
So throughout this, I'm gonna have to fucking
A lot of
hurry.
robots in here, Kane.
Easy. Take your time.
Kane, I got separated from the others. Looks like the server room's just up ahead.
Get out of there! I've got an exit directly ahead.
Gotta wait till she opens the fucking exit to get out there. Rip.
You know, this is
Robots
starting to look
clearly
a lot
cannot
more
be
like a
trusted.
weapons research facility than a biotech lab.
The chemicals released in the disaster were never positively identified.
Well, I positively
Anyone else sense a
identified that
cover-up?
shit as Nova 6. Also, fucking invisible barriers. Because, you know, if you got jetpack, well, you can't just get up to floor 2 here, right? So there's a prototype DNI. It's around one of these, I think. It was backwards. I hope these robots don't mind. I'm just gonna go back home. Later, chumps. There it is. It's over here. So this is one of the prototype DNIs they were probably using on some of the little children in the no doubt very ethical and very legal Epstein Island experiment. I mean, Coalescence Corporation experiments, of course. Yeah. Don't kill me. I don't work at McDonald's. I swear. I ain't working for no Kermit the fucking Frog. I work for Call of Duty. No, actually I don't. I fucking play Call of Duty. I don't work for them. Most of the people who make Call of Duty work for it end up being rapists.
You don't have to do this.
No, thank you.
There is blood on our hands that we cannot wash away. You know who I am. I'm asking you to turn back. Walk away.
Here's
Kane.
Diaz.
I've got Diaz coming through on a closed channel.
Taylor was right. We've got to show the world the truth.
He's
So
wired
what
into the
happens
servers.
to the servers
His
for the
DNI is
video
acting
game?
as a conduit
They
for
also
every
warn
piece
about,
of intel that's
you
stored
know,
down here.
online-only
He's been directing the
DRMs.
robots, controlling their hive mind. He's going to overload his brain. Listen to me.
Brain is
We
gonna
have
go
to
boom.
stop him. We have
stop
to
him
shut
from
this
making the
down.
brain go boom.
Right now, he's uploading everything on those servers directly to our enemies. We have to contain this situation.
It's game of time. We gotta contain the situation, motherfucker.
Diaz, you have to stop this. Whatever happened with you and the others, you have to end it.
I am willing to die for the truth.
And so you will.
The only way to disconnect Diaz from the server is by destroying the core above him.
Yeah, it's by
Hey, I'm
murdering
in the
him.
control room above. What can I do?
Access the primary systems for me. If we maintain a live link via your DNI, I should be able to identify the core's vulnerabilities.
You're the boss, lady.
This whole game, Call of Duty cycle, straight
Focus
up.
fire on the cooling rods in the towers surrounding Diaz. That will expose the core's corresponding access point. Once it's open, you're gonna have to get up there and drop a grenade inside. Cooling tower 1 exposed.
Listen only to the sound of my voice.
Cooling tower 1 offline. Core exposed.
Let your mind relax.
Plays the Frozen Forest, you know, poem in his head. He starts saying it like he's crazy. Like he's panicked, you know. You can clearly tell that he's using this understanding that he's going to die.
Grenade detonated.
And he's saying
Kane, that do
this
the trick?
in order to...
It worked. Central
And
core
if
at
you look at all the
66%.
evidence before, it seems like hilariously obvious. But most
Working
people
on
weren't.
opening cooling tower 2.
There's enough context
Kane,
clues
I'm
in the
getting
stories
overrun
to
here.
really show you that, like, this Frozen Forest thing is no good, and it's not real. You can see that these people are clearly suffering with delusions of grandeur, and thanks to the technology that they have inhabited themselves in, with the AI, right?
Cooling
They've
tower
gotten lost
2
in the sauce,
exposed.
so to speak.
Surrender yourself to your dreams. Let them wash over you like the gentle waves of the bluest ocean.
Cooling tower 2 offline. The core's exposed.
And this is how Diaz dies, too. It's like, you know, the music here, I think, especially gets really good when you get to the final tower.
I need you somewhere to come on.
Thankfully, there are some invincibility, you know, frames when you're in this animation, so you climb in this shit, you know, you don't get too fucked up. Though the problem is, you gotta watch out for them
Successful
motherfucking
detonation. Kane, confirmed.
melee
Central
fuckers.
core down to 33%.
Now in the final game,
One
because
more.
they bugged the AI, because originally it's supposed to break
Working
them like
on
that,
tower
right?
3.
Because they bugged the AI, they actually can stun lock you very easily. So the final update just made some terrible fucking gameplay alterations thanks to some bugs with, you know, the campaign and some other bot logic that they may have updated for the GI unit multiplayer. They start sending in all these electrified bitches trying to run right past me. This is why I just play this shit on fucking recruit, because honestly the other modes really do add like more health and damage to the enemies, so it's not even a question of difficulty as much as it is just how much time do you want to fucking waste doing the same repetitive thing over and over. You can
Cooling
realistically
tower
do it
3
considerably
exposed.
less.
You can feel the melt.
Cooling tower 3 offline. Get on the tower and blow the core.
This better not kill him, Kane. We want him alive.
No guarantees, Hendricks.
He can't overcome the warmth of your beating heart.
Get on that tower and get a grenade in there.
Can you hear it?
Can you hear it?
Do you hear it slowing?
Do you hear it slowing? You're slowing it. At peace. Most people I don't even think this time in the story. They were just confused by all of the
We can't afford to lose
trippy
him,
ass
Hendricks.
visuals.
You have to interface. Pull whatever data you can from his DNI.
You know it'll fry his goddamn brain.
I know.
I don't think you do. This is someone I know. Someone I fought alongside. You shouldn't go out like this.
I'm sorry.
There is no choice.
It's okay, Hendrix. I can see it.
The frozen forest.
Frozen forest.
Fuck!
Fuck!
Bam. Infected with Corvus.
Kane, did you get that?
Get what? What did you see, Hendricks? Did you get anything? Hendricks!
Taylor's looking for 2 survivors of the Coalescence disaster. He's already left Singapore.
How the hell did he get transport?
You don't betray your country without making new friends.
Danny Lee.
Shit. We have incoming topside.
See,
It's the
Danny Lee.
Immortals.
What he was saying, it pops up pops up later. They set up a thing and then they pay it off constantly. That's the way they made this. It's incredibly efficient storytelling, but it does become repetitive as a result of the rush development schedule they had
They
for
down
this
there?
game.
The ones who killed my brother?
Yes, yes. My men are moving in.
Did we receive the locations of the CIA safe houses?
Yes, madam.
Flood it.
Flood it.
My men are still down
Flood it
here.
now!
Blow it now. Bye-bye. Yeah, all that funky modern art design don't really do shit when you're next to a fucking ocean. Uh-oh. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Sounds like Taylor's new friends.
Yup.
Hendricks, we have
Late,
multiple
says the White
explosions
Rabbit.
across the facility.
Hear that
You have
ticking.
to move now.
You heard her.
White
Let's get the
rabbit.
hell out of here.
Overwatch drone shows 54 immortals all over the surface. They're blowing the whole building to drown you.
Get through them. We're running out of time.
On the roll.
Start scanning for those survivors. We need to know
This is
exactly
one
who
thing I
Taylor
really
is looking
liked
for.
in this game.
I'm searching the file transfer
Was
from
the,
Hendricks. Should have it in a few
Oh,
minutes.
he just fucking spawned in front of me. What I liked was the underwater section here. I really wish that this game had done just like more full, straight up underwater PvP maps. Like, imagine a whole Call of Duty game that was like
Kane, I hope
set
you got a
in
plan because we're about to drown.
fucking, underwater.
All right, I'll talk you through it.
Like Call of
Open
Duty
that
fucking
door and flood
Aqua
the lab.
Warfare or something.
What?
That'd be fucking cool.
Are
Aquatic
you
warfare.
insane?
Not if this works. Your lungs should have more than enough air to get to the surface.
Okay, but if this goes wrong, I'm gonna come back to hunt you,
Ticking.
Kane.
You're right against
Shit,
this.
it's jammed shut. I can override the door's system. Cover me.
Late, says the White Rabbit.
Just a few more seconds.
Because after the second mission, the game stops keeping the time, right?
I've ID'd the survivors of the disaster. Sebastian Kruger and Dr. Yusuf
And it's
Salim.
a Alice
All
in
in good
Wonderland
time.
case.
We've got bigger problems right now.
Bye-bye.
Give me a hand.
Okay, there we go. Door's open.
What now, Kane?
Above you. Marking your HUD, Hendricks.
Grab the ammo here.
Close that door. Water pressure will shoot you straight up to the silo.
On me. Once I blow the door, the pressure's gonna yank us out of here.
There's nothing.
right, stay on my
I just
tail.
love the
We're not
the
out of
fucking
this yet.
way this
Heads
underwater
up.
section
Spotted a
moves.
swarm of
It's
depth
crazy.
charges headed your way. Stay clear of them.
No way around them. We need to take out those charges. Bridge coming down! Get out of the way!
Actually go
Hang
into
on.
the bridge.
Something's messing with my connection. We have a serious problem.
Wi-Fi signal's cutting out.
Your O2 levels are dropping rapidly. You gotta swim faster. Grab it!
Oh yeah. Grab me, pull me out. Thank you. There we go. I went swimming. Usually when there's water in dreams, it means you gotta pee. So, yeah, no surprise. I gotta do that after this, but
You alright?
I'll be fine.
I'm piss.
Kane?
There's fire in the
Kane.
water.
It's not
Swear to
good.
fuck not.
Diaz released the locations of every CIA safe house in the world, including this one. Overwatch drone confirms. The Immortals are already on their way here. We can't stop them. You need to get out of Singapore.
Hang in there, Kane. We're coming for you.
It's gaming time. And that'll be in the next part, the unsanctioned op, the rescue of Kane. But my favorite missions of this, I think, have to be Hypocenter, Vengeance, Demon Within, and Lotus Towers, easily. They have to be some of the best missions, I think, in this campaign. And I think just throughout them, the style, the story, and the pacing, and the writing throughout is some really, really creative work that this series was desperately in need of throughout a lot of, Call of Duty Ghosts and that Modern Warfare 3 time where there was a bit of insecurity as to the series' ability to innovate. If a game like Black Ops 3 had released and, they just called it Future Warfare, because I think that's what people had really wanted was the future, but they weren't really sold on Black Ops 2. They just saw another modern game with a few slight trinkets and
This
toys
isn't up
here
for
and
discussion.
there.
You know they want us to come for us. They want us to see the consequences of our actions.
Oh, of course they do.
It's not our actions, Hendricks. Whatever they do is on them.
And what I do is it's on me if I don't go. So, thanks for watching.